Those were some of my best days. My happiest days, actually. Everything seemed so bright in the world, like I could do whatever I wanted. But little did I know there was already a plan for me, and the reality of that was about to hit me very hard.
One day you two will be married.
What's so funny? Seriously.
What do you mean, seriously? You think this is serious? I mean, me and you? How can you not find that hilarious?
Well...
Ahem. I'm sorry to interrupt your little joke, Uru, but I'll let you know that this is very serious indeed.
Yeah, right. You're a good joker, Zuzu.
I'm not joking, Uru.
Yeah, whatever. Come on, Ahadi, let's go.
I'm not finished, Uru.
Then keep talking. No one's stopping you.
Uru?
Well, I never.
Don't get your feathers ruffled, Zuzu. I'll be back if I need another laugh.
I told you, Uru, it isn't a joke. In fact, it's anything but a joke.
Uru?
Then what do you call it?
Tradition.
Ha! Can you believe this, Ahadi? No wonder King Mohatu keeps Zuzu around. She's a major domo and a court jester.
You're impossible.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I offend you?
Apology accepted.
Care to apologize to me?
For what?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because it's your brilliant idea for me to marry Ahadi?
But it wasn't my idea.
Then whose was it?
King Mohatu, he...
Why?
I don't know, but you have no choice about it.
Don't you tell me I don't have a choice, banana beak.
Uru, can I talk to you? Please?
No eavesdropping, Zuzu.
Of course.
Well, what is it, Ahadi? And make it quick. It's late, and Jester Zuzu wore me out.
Humph!
I said no eavesdropping.
I was not.
Keep walking, Ahadi. Apparently she can still hear us.
Uru, leave Zuzu alone. You don't need to be so mad.
I know, but sometimes she just... I guess you're right. I shouldn't be mad. After all, she's just the messenger.
Let's get closer to Bride Rock. It's getting late for me, too.
So, what do you want to talk about? So, would you call the base of Pride Rock close enough?
I'd say so.
Zuzu's not here anyway.
Well, not yet, but she will be. She doesn't like to go out after sunset.
I guess that's one thing she and I have in common.
Same here.
So come on, Ahadi. Don't keep me in suspense.
What?
What did you want to talk about?
Actually, I wanted to get you away from Zuzu. You were pretty mad.
Yeah, well, actually, I like dumb birds telling me that me and my friend are gonna be,
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
If it'd make you feel better, Uru, I could ask my dad about this. See if it's true if Zuzu's just making a mistake.
You'll do that?
Sure.
Just do me a favor and don't embarrass your dad when you mention this.
Ha, not a chance.
I'd better go now. It's late.
Me too. See you tomorrow?
Sure. Good night, Ahadi.
Good night.
Thanks, Mom. I was pretty dirty.
You're welcome, sweetheart. How was your hunting practice? As if I couldn't guess.
Oh, it was great.
Uru, you've been very quiet tonight. Is something bothering you?
No, not really. Okay, actually there is.
Well, do you want to talk about it?
Oh, Zuzu told me in Ahadi that we're betrothed.
She did?
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous, actually. And I still think she's kidding. Ahadi's gonna ask his dad, though, and see if it's true, because Zuzu said it was his idea.
Uru, it was King Mahatu's idea. And I agreed to it.
What? Why?
Uru, let me explain. King Mahatu's father, Ahadi's grandfather, was not a fair king. His rule bordered on the tyrannic. Our pride, though we lived just outside of the Pride Land borders, suffered from his rule. One night, while he was scouting for new hunting grounds, your father stumbled into the Pride Lands, and into the king. The king didn't listen to your father's plea for forgiveness, and attacked him outright. But he underestimated your father's youth and strength. Your father could have killed the king that night, but his sense of mercy was greater than his strength. In the end, he won the fight, and according to tradition, he also won the throne. Our pride assumed Pride Rock in the old king's stead and left his pride to their fate. But it was far from over. Neither the old king nor his pride accepted defeat. They returned. Again and again. All of our pride fought. All of the old king's pride fought. Even the young Prince Mahatu fought, though he had barely grown his full mane. Heavy casualties came on both sides. The war raged for season after season. We knew that the old king was stubborn, and that the battles would continue as long as your father held the throne. We also knew that if we did not kill the old king, old age would. Then, one night, the old king and your father fought alone. Your father was caught by surprise, and he was nursing an injury. I watched the fight. My mother would not let me help because I was pregnant with you, and she could not help because of her blind eye. By then, she, I, and your father were all that was left of our pride. Despite his best efforts, your father couldn't defeat the old king. But the old king's victory was short-lived, and he succumbed to his injuries soon afterwards. The death of your father by the old king's claws seemed to awaken a long-lost sense of regret and justice. Before he died, he told his son, Prince Mahatu, that after he became king, he must heal the rift that the old king had caused between our prides. Soon after Mahatu became king, his queen gave birth to a son. Mahatu named him Ahadi, meaning promise, to honor the promise he made to his father.
I know that Daddy died in the war, Mom. But what does that have to do with me?
A while after Ahadi was born, you were born. King Mahatu came to visit you, me, and your grandmother when you were only a few days old. He offered to take our pride into his pride, while honoring your father's wishes to keep the territory we had left. So, we betrothed you and Ahadi to make a union between our lands, and our prides. Do you understand now, Uru?
I guess so. But, Mom, if Daddy was a king, does that mean that he's up there? You know, with the great kings that Ahadi told me about?
Yes, Uru. I know he is, and I know he's very proud of you. But I think he wants you to go to bed now.
Okay, I'm going.
Good night, sweetheart. I'll be in shortly.
Mom, I have one more question.
Yes?
Well, I like Ahadi and all. He's my best friend, but I don't really love him. I mean, not in the marrying kind of way. Does that mean that
Uru, don't worry so much. You're still very young. Your feelings will grow stronger with time. You'll see.
Okay, if you say so.
Good night, Uru.
Good night, Mom.
What if my feelings don't get stronger? I always thought that I would have my own choice, but now...